I want to talk about last Saturday and the run game specifically. Certainly numbers-wise, at least, it looks better on paper than the past couple of games. Were you happy with how your backs did in the run game?
Yes, I was very happy with the way the backs performed. Going into the game, at the beginning of the week, after watching a little bit of tape, I told Scott Frost, I said, I think we can run on these guys. And he said, really? I said, yeah, I really do. I talked to the backs, and I told them that, I've been harping on it all year that we got to break some tackles, we got to run harder, and I think it's evident that they really ran hard. They broke some tackles. Both Royce and Thomas just did, I think, a great job, and they're getting better. And now we've set the standard, and now that's what we got to stick with.
Yeah. So you thought you could run on UCLA. How do you feel about Washington?
I think we can run on Washington. It's not going to be easy. They've got a really good defense. Their guys run around. They got a stout defensive line, and they've got really good linebackers. But if our backs run the way that they ran versus UCLA, I think we got a good chance.
I want to take you back now to October 22nd, 1994, 20 years ago, the day of the pick, that game. What are your memories of that game and that moment?
Well, I just remember that, the Rose Bowl was on the line, and going down, I was listening to Jerry talk last night about the game, and, he was saying that it looked like Washington was going to pull it out again, but, I never felt that way. I felt the whole time that we were going to win that game some way, and, I was just waiting for it to happen. I knew that somebody had to step up, and when Kenny stepped in front of that ball and ran it back, it was a relief because what I was waiting for happened.
Were you in the booth? Were you on the sideline?
I was on the sidelines.
Okay. Do you remember watching that play specifically unfold?
Yes, I remember. I remember it because I too kind of thought they'd give it to Napoleon,
yeah.
And then they ran a play action pass, and as he dropped back, I looked over to the corner there because I knew they ran that route. That was a route, one of their favorite routes, and Kenny was just kind of sitting back. And he knew it was coming as well, and he just stepped in front of it and made a big play. Took a chance, but it paid off.
What is that? That play is cited as being maybe the catalyst of this current run of Oregon football. Maybe one of the plays that kind of changed Oregon football. You've been here throughout that whole run and before that. Do you think that's fair to put that play up on a pedestal like that?
Well, I was asked that question early, and I really don't think that one play changed everything. I think our program was on the rise, but that probably sealed the deal. And if people want to think that, that's fine with me. I don't want to take anything away from the play or from Kenny. It was a great play, and it really sealed the deal as to where we were headed.
The '89 Independence Bowl team is getting honored as well. You were a part of that coaching staff too. I think Rich Brooks tweeted or said that he thinks that team was kind of the one that started this run. What do you remember about that team?
I think that was a really, really special team. Obviously, that was our first winning season, and that started it all. We went down. We played in the Independence Bowl. I don't know how long it had been since Oregon had played in a bowl game. And we went down, and it was cold, and it was a hard-fought game, and it was probably one of the sweetest victories that I've had here at Oregon. And in fact, it was so cold, I just wanted to get the game over with. I was at one point I was saying, "Wow, okay, if we win or lose, let's just get out of here." No, but seriously, I think we played tough, and I think it showed that we could win here at Oregon, and things kind of took off from there.
Guys will be wearing the throwback jerseys. Do you wear a throwback coach's outfit, your 1994 coaching gear?
No, I hope not. I don't want to go back to that style, but I'm sure we'll have something that looks a little similar. But it'll be mainly the players' uniforms that'll be throwbacks.
Will it be kind of cool to see those old uniforms back out on the field again?
Yeah, it'll bring back some old memories. I liked those uniforms at the time when we changed from them. I think a lot of people were a little bit upset about it, but I thought the change was good, and now it's taken off all over the country.